Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Eric and Nick with OzoneTCG. We're going to take a look at some dueling book matches featuring just a couple of higher rated players. Before we get into the replays, please be sure to use our TCG player affiliate link. We're trying to really push that because we want to grow the channel a lot more. And if you see any cards you want to pick up for tournaments, be sure to use that. Again, link in the description. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Let's see. So it's going to be 1276 rating versus 1482. They are both high-rated players, especially for this format. We're nearing the end of this format. I think after maybe YCS Hartford, we'll see a ban list to change it up, and then Dueling Book will update. So rankings will be reset, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Let's see. So okay, so the Drytron player is going first. They have double pre-prep. Yes. Gamma, Zeta, and Lancia.
I can't believe he didn't start off with pre-preparation to right.
I think he's trying to play around Droll, but I'm not sure the reason. Let's see. Okay, so he wants to play around Droll.
I don't know if I'd be playing around Droll game one, but that's...
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, if he can combo through and... I mean, like, if he got Drolled there, doesn't his turn still end?
Yeah. I mean, he can make a rank 1 or Verte if he's playing the Albaz version, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he currently has one fairy. He's going to get another one, though.
I just don't see why you wouldn't add up the Zeta.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh well, maybe he just forgot.
Oh, he hasn't used Zeta's effect yet, that's why.
Oh, that makes total sense.
He just used Gamma effect so far. There it is, there's the orange. So he's protected against most hand traps now. And now he's using Zeta's effect. I don't think he's gonna do that. Let's see, he'll tribute that, maybe. Or he might just go for just Fairy Turbo.
Another one. Yep.
Interesting, okay.
I think he just wants the ritual off of it, right? Then Herald. What are we adding?
Might play Edison.
You just had Edison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Drago Nids, okay. Oh, he's going to go for the Drago Nids play, okay. So he's just going to detach these two and then summon Draco Nids later. Okay, Beatrice sending, let's see.
I'm so interested. Alpha, okay. Or not Alpha.
Yeah, Delta.
Delta, yeah.
Draw a card. Okay, drop was a pretty good draw for this.
It sure is. Yeah, this deck always looks so broken when I see it play, but it just never turns out this way.
What did he use? Let's see. So he sent what? Delta. Oh, and a material from Beta, Mu Beta. So he's either going to go DP or Mirror Jade. Okay, he's going to go Mirror Jade. It's my only gripe with this deck is that Perfection just takes cards from your hand. And some decks can play through the interruption. I would say that Mirror Jade and Draco Nids are way more threatening than Herald.
Really?
Point. Yeah, because the most you can only do is just the 2 negations, which it's good, but then you don't really have follow-up if your opponent can break your board.
I mean, yeah, I figured it'd be pretty hard. I think he negates this again, or he's just going to order his also.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Okay.
I don't know why you would... I guess he's afraid of Branded Fusion.
Yeah, I think now he kind of just has to choose, to negate it, and now he doesn't. He probably doesn't have any fairies, as far as his opponent knows. Okay. Chains Droplet. So then he has to play through Draco Nids and Mirror Jade. Because Mirror Jade just kind of hurts this board a lot. There's not a whole lot you can do versus it. Because that takes away their Mirror Jade. And then you can just banish Draco Nids. Okay. Bagging on Scoops.
Yeah, that was a pretty good board,
yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I think the Droplet just sealed the deal there.
For sure. Lightning Storm.
Interesting.
And Cosmic?
Very interesting.
I mean, Branded Fusion's a brick, right?
Yeah.
See, that's why I just don't understand why people play this engine over DP. This just seems worse.
You do have to play more bricks, I would say, for Branded Fusion. For a worse monster compared to DP, and you don't have the same follow-up. But I understand that playing fewer bricks is just better in some decks. I don't agree with it, of course, but it is there. Wow.
It's interesting this guy's playing a war. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's used to banish tragedy, but I don't think it's very good. Same with... oh, wait, no, he's not playing it. Patchwork's good card, but I just don't understand the reason for playing Allure.
Yeah, that sucks. He opened... I don't know about open, but he has 2 opening and 2 patchwork.
Yeah. I mean, he can still do stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I know he can because he's your Branded Fusion.
Yeah.
And opening. It's just... That sucks. I mean, he's basically just playing with, like, what, 3 cards?
Yeah, basically. And now his Patchwork, I don't think is dead. I'm sure he plays at least the 2 Edgem Chain and 2 Polymerization. But if he happens to draw into one of the others, then they're dead. But at least he can discard one off of Branded Opening. Let's see. Yep. Discard Patchwork. Yep. I definitely disagree with playing Lightning Storm, though. Even though it does, like, take, theoretically, the Branded in red from the opponent's side of the field, it's like they can still do stuff. I don't know, it just makes very little sense to play Lightning Storm Cosmic. I can understand a little bit more, but definitely the Lightning Storm, because you're always going to summon in defense position. It just seems... I
guess he's just really scared of Branded in red.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, it's a very good card. The card's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he might.
Well, he's in an attack position.
Yeah. No, I think he's...
I mean, he has opening anyway, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just for the background. I feel like there are better cards. I don't know. Maybe he didn't have anything else. That's a possibility, too.
Yeah. Goodbye, Uber.
Yep. Oh, he is going to go for the turn 1 poly play? Okay. Might get Masquerade, probably. Or, he also could go Dragos Tapalia. He is going for Masquerade. Okay.
I guess there's no reason to play around Lightning Storm if you have opening.
Yeah, no, not at all. And Draconids outs that anyway. So Branded Opening really is only effective versus Lightning Storm. It's really the only time you're going to use it.
I mean... Yeah.
There's that and draw phase. Yeah, I don't know if I would even use it.
I mean, what? You don't want to get a free ad back? You don't have to fuse.
That's true. That's true. That's what I meant so far, yeah. The fusion effect. Or fusion effect. Oh, but he is going for it anyway. Okay, double Masquerade. That's actually really threatening now. So he gets the ad libitum effect. So Mirror Jade effect is going to happen anyway. He also gets the Branded Lost. And then he still has the Monster Negate, which is already threatening on its own. And now is a point that has to play on a timer.
I don't know why you're now going to start putting him in defense, but oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, you just let him die?
Wow. That's definitely a misplay. Yeah, you know, you definitely protect them.
Oh my god, he's going to lose this game.
Yeah. That's
crazy.
That's about... Yeah, no, I don't know if he didn't know that it has that effect, but that's also like half the card text. That's insane. You absolutely protect that, because then he actually just can't do anything.
The point of summoning him in attack position if you're not going to protect them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand. I still think it's correct to summon him with defense, because his deck doesn't summon anything bigger than 2,000 anyways.
Right, right. Without ritual summoning, then you're just playing into the life point burn. Let me see.
And then, like, yeah, what ritual are you actually summoning that's bigger than that? Iditen? I don't even know how big Iditen is. 16. Yeah. Like, there's no world he's swinging over these Masquerades in defense in the first place.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you even have the card that, like, protected you from misplaying.
Yep. Because then to do Foolish and Alpha, he'd be paying 2,400. And that's just to do anything. So, and then activate Branded Fusion maybe, or just combo from there. He couldn't really do a whole lot. Let's see. So 2,400. That would put him down to what, 2,800. He could activate 2 more effects. So theoretically, just go Branded Fusion, Mirror Jade, banish one of them, attack over the other. That's still not enough because then his own Mirror Jade answers his own board, and then that would burn for more life points. So yeah, no, the double Masquerade is actually just should be theoretically an FTK.
I mean, yeah, even if you summon all on defense, if you summon like a new beta to like make Zeus, you just Mirror Jade banish it.
Yeah.
To, like, and then he can't just do that play because then he just doesn't get a battle phase and it'll just burn to death. So
yeah. Which his opponent's just turboing into Branded Fusion now. Okay, interesting. I to 10. I would banish I to 10 and Fallen of Valdez for. We know he can. Is a ritual. No. Fusion exceeds Synchro Link. Okay, he's just gonna. Alright, sure. Very interesting.
is he gonna banish the Drytron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
That
I mean,
makes
it's
sense.
the correct play. It just feels so. You can't use that Mirror Jade.
Because it wasn't summon fusion summon? Yeah.
Yeah, they got it. Yep.
3,000.
Which, the Despia player is still in a decent enough position.
I mean, yeah,
could have been better. Could have been way better.
You would have won. Yeah, this game could already be over.
Yeah.
Like, you have 2 openings in Graveyard. Like, why are you not using them?
Yep.
But, I mean, he's still in a good spot. At least he didn't set the Brandon red so he doesn't lose the Cosmic.
Yeah.
Well,
he knew that he didn't have Cosmic, though.
Oh, that's fair.
Because it was the end phase. But even still, and this Edge him Chain, unless he plays a third now, Fight for Patchwork is dead. Yeah, he might just go for that. Which, honestly, it's not terrible, because Brandon Lost just does everything you want it to do, and Dramaturge is insane.
It's crazy that, like, these Despia cards were just okay. Now, nowhere they're, like, meta.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been out for so long.
When you have a shit-all fusion that acts the way it does, that doesn't really restrict you, it's kind of insane.
Okay. Yeah, I guess Mirror Jade's pretty broken with Rebellion.
Yeah. I mean, for a mid-range deck, like, it's basically the perfect boss monster. Okay, Drytron has actually all gas. That's crazy. And Despia player has 0 hand traps, 0 interruption.
I wonder, yeah, Drytron becomes a really good deck if no one's playing like less hand traps. But I mean, Ghostbound and Crow still beat Drytron, so it's kind of weird.
Yep. I think this person's just doesn't have as many hand traps. He might just try me playing the all gas version that Andres Torres was playing at the YCS.
I hope he plays Dropwood or Darkwood or something.
Yeah. Because I don't think we've seen any real. I don't actually know if we've seen any hand traps.
That's real scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he hasn't. So he's gonna.
He's gonna go Verte. Maybe go.
He's gonna tribute summon the Benton. Oh, he's gonna summon the Benton back and then tribute summon it with Vantage Roller probably.
Yeah. The Lancey doesn't matter too much as far as its actual effect, but it's just another discard fodder for Perfection.
Oh, he just scooped.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I can understand why he didn't open up any interruptions versus potentially Vanity's Ruler. So that is the first match. The Drytron player takes it. Very questionable lines of play from the Despia player, but that's okay. That's why we have these kind of duels and replays, just to see what we could do better. Alrighty, and then we have match 2. Yeah, Despia versus P.U.N.K Virtual World.
I like fun decks.
Yeah.
I don't know why this guy didn't use opening and draw phase. Maybe he just doesn't want to discard it and discard the chain. That's probably the reason.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, to get maximum value off of that gym chain, but I agree that you wouldn't want to lose to Droll. Again, I mean,
you don't even want to play into Effect Veiler since you don't have a Luber. I mean, yeah, you don't have Branded Fusion already.
That's true. Force them to have impermanence, and I don't know how many Virtual World players are still on impermanence.
I mean, yeah, also, I assume this is game 1, so yeah, you don't know your opponent's on.
Yeah.
Like, if he just Veilers this, I mean, I'm sure he still gets to play the game, but, like, you don't get the Branded Fusion. Yep. What's he saying? Snow? Yeah.
I was talking with Sean about the snow tech that everyone's been playing. I really like it. I don't think he likes it as much. He'd rather just play gas cards, but I think personally I'll play the snow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think the last time I talked to Sean about it, he was playing it.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe he could have just played it more and not liked it, which is fair.
Or played it recently and liked it more. Who knows? But still, regardless, I really like the inclusion. I just think it adds so much grind, and I absolutely hate having to play that card. I've always hated that card. I'm not gonna say I wish it would have stayed banned, but I definitely didn't like it when Grass was around.
Yeah, so I played Grass back then, so yeah. I've never really disliked the card. I do think it's really silly that it's not once per turn in the graveyard. That doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, so like the Bell doesn't matter. Crow, you can just chain Snow again. Which this is a pretty strong opening still, because Dragos-Tapalia, it doesn't do a whole lot versus Virtual World specifically, but versus other decks it does. And I think turn 1 it's still fine to end on.
I mean, yeah, this is what? The Dragos-Tapalia, the Mirror Jade, the Mercurial,
yeah. And Dramaturge will still get its effect if it's Banish as well.
With and Chimera, right?
Yeah, so Chimera is going to trigger, Dramaturge will trigger, and Ad Libitum will trigger. And that's on top of another Banish with Mirror Jade.
Assume the virtual player loses them? Because that's just too many...
Yeah. Even Qinglong doesn't do anything here. Like, Virtual World player has all gas here, but Mirror Jade just checks your Virtual World monsters in hand. Unless you play Qinglong, and then that gets Guardian Chimera anyway. So it is very difficult to play this deck, especially when they have Mercurial.
Him getting this Neon in the graveyard, though, is real good. I don't know if you should let him get all these monsters on the field. That's kind of scary if I'm my opponent. I mean, the Fusion, the Despia player well.
Yeah.
Qinglong banished the Neon. I guess that's your only Virtual World player.
Didn't he already... I think he used this last turn. I'm tripping. Oh, no, he summoned... Okay, he summoned Albion. With Branded Fusion to go... Albion? Maybe not. No, he definitely set that.
What are you asking? If the Mirror Jade has this effect?
Yeah, if it already activated last turn. Let's see.
The Mirror Jade's alive, because he ad-loaded it back.
Oh, that's right. Because you use, Polymerization. Okay, that makes sense. Still the correct play to hit Mirror Jade. But it just gets, it gets summoned again, which is insane. That's also another reason why I think Mirror Jade is just like the perfect mid-range boss monster, because it is not a hard once per turn at all.
Yeah, it's pretty broken. The fact that it's cost of sin is also really cool.
Yeah, it feels very much like a 2014 boss monster, like Madolche Queen Tiramisu, Brotherhood of Fire Fist Tiger King, Gear Gigan X, anything like that, where those cards were not hard once per turns at all. Even in a format and era where basically every good deck had nothing but hard once per turn restrictions. It definitely feels like that. Or kind of shit all, but not quite the same.
Oh no. Is he gonna lose this game? Did he let him get this far?
Yeah, maybe. I would have done end of battle phase still something. Because Dramaturge could have just tried.
I guess he gets the Zeus. Well, he has the Mercurial Zeus.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess he's fine.
Yeah.
This is... Yeah, he can't get 3 materials. Yeah, 4 materials, I mean.
Yeah. Even 4 materials just wouldn't even matter because he still has Patchwork alive. Which I He does know. Okay, so he does know that he has patchwork.
That was snow, but I mean, obviously you can't snow Fortune Tune, so
Right.
I don't know why you haven't used snow yet either. I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't want my opponent to summon all these monsters.
Yeah, I agree. I would have done snow in the battle phase.
I know you can't. Well, you can't target the Fortune Tune. I'm just saying I would have used it in the main phase. Like,
Oh, yeah,
like
on those
I would
monsters.
just buck every like I would just for clear his field so you just can't summon a monster.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, I guess this works too. So the Geometry is, I mean, it's just so extra.
Yeah, card's crazy. I don't think it's necessary, but I still think it's really good to play in current Despia, Branded Despia, whatever.
The fact that it's 3,000 attack is absurd.
Yeah. And it has a real effect too, so it's not just like a passive. Because like when Despia came out, Alibur and Dramaturge were the only like real ones because they actually do something. But like Tragedy and Comedy are both really passive. Even Queritus is kind of passive too. Because like you're relying on your opponent to do something. Not with Tragedy so much, but to use the second effect, you already have to be playing and it already has to be turn 3 basically. But it's just a really interesting inclusion to have. Another monster that does something.
Yep.
Originally, I wasn't playing this card either in my own build, but I think I will from now on, because it definitely adds value, especially in the mirror. And you can also, say you go like Polymerization with Branded Lost up, you can negate, I don't know, something your opponent has. And because Branded Lost is still up and you're in that fusion summoning window, the response window specifically, you can negate with Dramaturge for free if you already have it up.
Well, this happened for virtual world name. That's good. Like, anything you want.
Okay, so Virtual World Player just has all gas, has basically every single card he can want, and Branded Player doesn't have any hand traps. Okay. Discard Overdance, okay.
I had Foxy too?
No, he discarded it for Qinglong.
Oh, Qiyong? Okay.
Yeah. But he already has Kowloon. I mean, he has, like I said, everything he could want. He might just refill his hand. Yeah. Zulkin.
I think he's making to Zulkin, right?
Yeah. So gets E-Telly. Wow. That's insane. Okay, he's playing around. Potentially Lightning Storm. Okay. Chuche, Lalo, probably send Yan. Yep. Summon. Charge Warrior, okay. And then maybe, okay. Cool. Level 9. Oh, interesting. I feel like I could have done more.
Why didn't you...
Wait.
Why is there a Charge Warrior on the field?
Yeah, I don't know if he didn't have another monster, but you still definitely extend.
Still don't know why... There has to be some way... He has the Trap Engrave too, right?
Yeah, he has everything.
He can make a rank 6.
Yeah,
So
or he can make a rank 9.
a-
He can use Shen. He can do whatever he wants.
I mean, there is a Shinshin already on the field, but...
No, I mean, like, he can use E-Telly summon
yeah.
like Lulu, or... He didn't even use Lulu's effect. Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely would have overextended here. Because, like, this doesn't do anything. That's insane, wow.
He's gonna lose this game, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Banish just doesn't matter, because they get their effects anyway.
Well, if he negates the Uber, it's...
He's just at the Polymerization, though, and he can't negate... Oh, yeah, I guess he has to negate Alibur. That just doesn't seem...
I think he's gonna brand... I think he's going to Polymerization, and then brand a red the Uber back to his hand. Probably. There's no way he tries...
I think that's good.
He can't negate this, yeah.
He can go Chinche, but that's just going to be met with Cosmic anyway. Yep, there it is. Yep. Which, hey, if you had a Speller Trap negate, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna summon. He just makes Masquerade? Yeah.
Yep.
The Polymerization Spanish and the Cosmic.
Yep. And he can't negate anything here. Yeah. I mean, the 2 interruptions is just not enough. And Shen just doesn't do anything versus Despia. But versus Prank-Kid, it's pretty good. But here, very interesting play.
I mean, yeah, I think this all seems correct. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Guardian Chimera. Okay, that's fair. And Chimera, and then
Don't tell me.
you can go Fallen of Albaz too. That's actually relevant. Because you can Fallen of Albaz Zulkin away.
Oh, that's insane, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and
Or the Crystal one.
his opponent can't... No, he doesn't even need to, because the Crystal one can't negate Fallen of Albaz because of Branded Lost.
It's on multiple Branded Lost. Interesting.
I think it's fine. It's really
I mean,
good for...
drawing Branded openings pretty cool right now.
Yeah.
He still hasn't used the Looper.
He doesn't even need to. He's just going to go Fallen of Albaz. Crazy.
He's gonna...
I mean, some people are on like 3 Branded Lost and 3 Fallen of Albaz specifically because of Albaz's ability. And in addition to Branded Lost, and you just can't negate Albaz at all. And in the mirror, it's really difficult to deal with that. And this is all without using Mirror Jade's effect too. Which is just insane. So if this guy plays another Guardian Chimera, which he might, then he actually just has everything.
See, I don't know. Let me see the virtual player's graveyard. Is he even Neon?
No, he already used it. As banished currently, because
I don't know. He may be able to beat this.
I don't know. It's possible, actually. It depends on what the branded player does.
I mean, he has a lot of ways to not die.
Yeah. He can also target, not that it's relevant here, but he can target Guardian Chimera too, because he doesn't have Polymerization in the graveyard.
I mean, he gets Lulu now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the virtual player might be able to play through this and win. I think he just, like, Zeus is very scary.
Yeah, that's true. Though I guess, I don't know. This is a crazy game.
I mean, he's gonna bait out the Branded Red.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna see what how he baits it. Is he just gonna make Vermilion, or?
I guess the question is, does he play a
Coral?
second Warrior? Oh,
Yugioh.
Interesting. Okay.
Guess he's graveyard again. The Despia players.
Oh, yeah.
He can add that Fallen Albaz and make Mirror Jade, another Mirror Jade, right?
Yeah. Well, no,
I mean,
not unless Mirror Jade is cleared.
Yeah, because you can only control one.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay.
His Shenshin comes back too.
Yep.
Well, you can't. Is he gonna make another Guardian Chimera? He must. He has to, unless he wants to make Masquerade. Oh no!
Yeah, that's not. You can't do that. That's an illegal play. I hope they catch that. No, they don't. Okay. Yeah. So even if the effect is negated, that says from Qinglong, I think that's where they were confused. That says you can only control one Mirror Jade. That's not an effect that can be negated by Qinglong. So that's a stipulation, or most people say it's a condition. That stipulation that you can only control one isn't negated by effects like Effect Veiler or Impermanence. You can't use Mirror Jade on your field even if it's negated. Plus, say Follow of Albaz or whatever to summon another Mirror Jade. So that is not a legal play.
And he still might be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he summons a Shinshin back. Later. Is he gonna send the Chuche? I mean, I don't think so. He already has a Chuche in graveyard since he didn't use them. With the other chap.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I guess there's Chuche back too.
Which Chuche doesn't really matter for your monsters because he still has the one brand opening.
Here is the Zeus.
Yep. This card's insane.
Unless he's going to use that on the Albion. Does he play Downer? Oh.
I don't think Downer. Oh, Thunder.
Not Downer. I meant Gaia Charger.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know why. I'm so used to the rank 4s in the lore.
It is basically just Downer.
Oh no, he's speaking a foreign language. DB classic.
Yeah, they were talking about, because it's between two Italian players, they were talking about like that one of them messed up in effect or something, or that they don't play Gaia, something like that. So we see that here, that Zeus only has one material, which Shen plus Chute isn't awful. It's just not. I don't think this is still good.
I don't think this is good enough.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's no way. He didn't win it? He had all of that? Oh my goodness. He had so much
I don't
better
think
way. I mean,
more toolbox. Oh my god, that was an insane draw. Wow. Yeah, that's insane dramaturge.
Just, I don't even need that. But no. Yeah, it's like on top.
Yeah, because that just takes out everything. Well, and that would put a... If he did that... So if he did Polymerization first... Obviously, he wouldn't be able to use Lubellion, but he would still have Dramaturge and Guardian Chimera's targeting protection. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, he's just going to go. Okay. Actually, just Turbo.
Yeah, this field isn't really threatening.
No, not at all. Because
just
go Dramaturge plus Adlib. There's the second Chimera. Yep. Yeah, so now both of the Chimeras are protected from targeting.
They're banished because of Shinshin.
Yeah.
So they're not protected, right?
Wait. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
the polymerization is banished.
I mean, yeah, that really doesn't even matter. There's just so much...
Oh, Ansu probably well. Thanks for playing, you know. That's insane. Yeah, there it is. Branded wins. Very questionable plays by the Virtual World player, but also the Branded player did make an illegal play with Mirror Jade. But I don't know if it would matter.
Probably does matter, but I can't believe he... I guess he just doesn't play Gaia Charger.
Yeah. I don't know what else you would play, though, if you weren't playing that.
I don't know. I think it's for the Virtual cards. I mean, that's Virtual P.U.N.K cards that he's playing.
Probably. He might play like Amazing Dragon plus Synchro stuff. He might play the Fibrax.
Yeah, he might play the Ordon combo. Yeah.
I think that's it. So that would make a little bit more sense. But even still, I don't agree with that. But still, cool match to see that. I mean, just seeing what Branded can do is crazy. And how much control you establish just by playing some of these cards that were thought originally to be bricks. Like Branded lost. And even like Kit or McCourier. Alright, and we have our third match. It's going to be Nesh versus another high-rated player. And the Despia player is going to go first. 24 Nugget. Oh, excuse me, Nesh is going to go first, actually. Okay, so he's going to try and reload. Fallout draws. No. Brandon lost. This is an absolute brick. Literally just pass, yeah. Cross out. He also doesn't have a lot, but he has at least cross out. Cross out, call Ash. Yep, Ash just scoops from there, which kind of sucks. That's how it goes, though. And then Nish probably is going to go first, yeah. So he's going to go first. Okay, he plays that. I think I agree with that. Has the called for whatever he wants. Okay. Just have Ash anyway. Don't know if I agree with calling Droll here. And the reason is because Branded Fusion, if you can't do anything with it, at least you send Ad Libitum. And then you have your Branded Red ready for next turn. I think that would have been the better play. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess you lose your Edgem Chain, but at least you can discard right. Don't know if I agree with all of these plays. Pass on Aliber. No interruption, no follow-up, nothing. Very, very quick 2-0, unfortunately. I would be a little upset if I lost that way, but that kind of sucks. There's just nothing you can really do if that's the case. Yeah, so 24 Nugget does take that one. Yeah, I don't agree with playing Droll Knock in this deck, but sometimes it works, which that happens. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these videos and some of these replays. Again, if you guys want to use our TCG Player affiliate link, it does help out the channel at no additional cost to you guys whatsoever. If you're using, if you're buying cards anyway, say from Ghost from the past, the second Haunting, you're buying a bunch of them because they're really, really cheap cards, as predicted. It just supports the channel. We get a little help from TCG Player that way. But this is Eric with OzoneTCG. We'll see you guys in the next one.